Are you guys there? Yay! It worked! Sorry I'm late. I do. Every once in a while, the computer says, no, I don't want to play nice today. And today was one of those days. But, ooh, I can hear me. That's a plus. Let me turn that down. There I is. Hello, hello, all of my crafty friends. Look at you all in the chatty chat. We have Maureen Pryor, Craft by Jay, Mr. Jim Eber. Hello, hello. There's Not Afraid of Color, you guys, right there. Say hi to her because she inspired this live right here. I got a little fancy today. Let's see. Maddie the Emptiness Scrapper and PJB Stamper, aka Miss Pam. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Miss Janine. Hello, beautiful lady. How are you doing? And Mr. Jim, how's your hip? How's that? Is it recovering nicely? Are you feeling good? And Dawn, the crafty visage. Hello. How are you? Cindy Decker. Hello, hello. Oh, and Heather of Sunflower Fields just popped in. We're going to start with some Happy Mail and readjusting cameras because I had to move stuff out of my way. Okay, so we're going to start with a little bit of Happy Mail from, this one is from Craft by Jay, but look at the stamp. It's like a little old, you know, I don't know. It reminds me of like German or something. I don't know. But doesn't that like look like a little cute little thing with the little peacock and the thing? Straganova? It's probably Russian. I could be wrong, but it's pretty cool. So thank you for the stamp too. And oh, look at that. Hope you have a roarsome day. Ooh, look at it. Yeah, I would say so, Jay. He says, I thought you would like a cookie dough tack. Look at that, just shine. Oh, that's gorgeous. So this is the cookie dough lunar paste, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Just popping in there. Have a roarsome day. That is so cute. Aw, it's my first Valentine's card, you guys. Look at it. But, yeah, that's pretty awesome, Jay. Thanks. Cutie. Look at that. Mouse. It's a kid's story. Yeah. It's really cute. All right. So, thank you for that, Mr. J. I appreciate that. I'm going to go put this in my collection of cards, which I guess I still got to do something with. So, please pardon me, because while I was frustrated with the computer, I did not get to where I needed to go. There we are. And, I'm gonna go here to Not Afraid of Color. Oops, there it is. Come back here. So this little video, share, copy link. Oops, I always do that. Do you guys do that? Like push all the wrong buttons just because? Give myself a thumbs up, because why not? I got my craft room 80% cleaned up. Awesome. Cool, Janine. Okay, so this is a direct link to T's video. So if you guys are watching the replay, and whatnot, I'll pop it in a few times. Okay, there's the link to her video, because if you go be a channel member on her channel, you can get the instructions to print out, and it's done all professional like. But if you don't, you don't have the funds, that's okay, because she tells you the measurements and the foldy folds and everything. Aside from me, I cut a little too far, but that's okay. So she tells you all the measurements that you need, all of it, as you're going along. Now, her Sidestepper is like this, right? And then she's like, you can also display it like this. And I'm like, ooh, I like that. So we're going to decorate all of ours, and then we're going to do it so it shows off like this. So it is inspired by her. Now, she, of course, reminds everybody that she didn't invent it, right? But she gives you the measurements so that you can do it yourself without a die or anything. Now, she does give excellent measurements so that each panel has a base. A base? No, yeah, words are hard. You know, you get your top layer and your bottom layer, your layers. So you get a lovely layers. And I decided to use colorful papers with some red stuff because I want it to be kind of a Valentine's-y. There we are. It's a matte layer. So you get your matte and top layers. I knew it had a special word. So we're going to sit here because my mind, I knew I wanted to do this, but I'm kind of struggling. I'm on a struggle bus, you guys. I'm on a struggle bus because I want it to be Valentine's-y. Okay, so I pulled out my Passionate Penguins by Sunny Studio. See, there's a little car, the little penguins. I've used this almost every year during Valentine's because they're cute. I mean, look at that little guy. But then I was like, oh, but what if we had Valentine chickens? So in the comments, while we're gluing all this together, you guys could either type chicken or penguins. Chicken or penguins, and we'll go from there. We'll see if we're going to do some chickens or some penguins. And then we're going to glue all these matte layers together. When we get enough votes, like we have 1 vote for chicken, then we'll do some stamping and some coloring and stuff, and we'll have some fun. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 chickens. Chickens is in the running. And then while we're also doing that, tell me guys, where are you at? I know where some of y'all live. Where some of you other peoples live. Are you having good weather where you're at? If you're in California, I hope you're safe and your area is not flooding. I saw some big flood areas. Like spring. Yeah, we're all kind of partial to those chickens. Now, the only one I didn't do a matte and a top layer for was the little bitty one. I was like, I'm not sticking my fingers in there to get an itty bitty one. So it's going to have a color. And then, I don't know. Jean Morin, hello. Pam says, I feel like I must say penguins on behalf of Deborah. Yes, Deborah and I will be here on, I got it. I've got my stuff for inside the card, and then I got my stuff for outside the card. This card is going to probably cost extra to mail because it's going to be loaded. Winnipeg, Canada. Yeah. Saltwater, Minnesota. No snow on the ground and temps in the mid-40s. That's good. That's goody. Yay. I love that. So Dawn inspired Janine to do some cleaning. And Janine is feeling good about her cleany. It is nice when we finally take that step, and it can be overwhelming, right? Like, you've been living in your craft room for a long time. You got into some bad habits and just let things pile up and not have a home and stuff like that. But once you take a deep breath, you take the plunge, you gather your things together and really start to move it around and reorganize it. Maybe do a little bit of purge, maybe not. I'm not a purger. I have a hard time letting things go. Not exactly a hoarder. I'm a hoarder of craft things. Okay, which is funny because I can let other things go, you know, just not my crafty things. Because one day I will use them. But once you get started, you know, just take it one step at a time, one box at a time, and it'll start getting there. It'll start getting there. Look it. So when I did my solids and my prints, so I made sure that all the green had this print, all the blue had this print, okay, and all the yellow had the polka dots. That way there, it was a little bit consistent, and I wasn't working my brain too hard, okay. And then as I was cutting pieces, okay, because I wasn't sure what I was doing, right? I just tried to make sure that I didn't have like blue, yellow. You know, I try not to keep the colors together, that there's a color between them. So like it's blue, green, blue. So it doesn't matter really if they're together or not. I mean, you could totally do all a solid color, one solid color, and then go through and do whatever pattern papers. But I was feeling colorful. There's what Jen Wren Scraps. Hello, Missy. How are you? And again, like I said, I did not. I didn't do a matte layer for that. I might hide a little message on there, like write a little something on there. I don't know. But so we're gonna get roly poly here. Are we ready? Where does this one go? I'm pretty sure this one goes. Yep. See, look at that. P gave good instructions, just so you know. And if you like following, she's got, okay, she showed us her little printout. So if you are a member and you get her little printout, you know, it's immaculate. It's an immaculate little design thingy there. It's got the diagram for your fold lines, your cut line, all that fun stuff, so that I don't know why I'm trying to do this while it's closed. Let's just flatten that baby out. Oh, let's move our piles so we know what we're working with too. Okay, so there's that. And I'm just to double check, I'm just gonna lay, they're pretty self-evident where they go. So yeah, and that's all I did. See that? So yeah, there we go. Look at that. A stink bug has joined the party, you guys. Holy magolies. What is up with that? There we go. Da, 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 da. So we will be playing with the chickens today. We're going to turn them into little Valentine chickens. Get some red on them and stuff. Make them little fun love chickens. Because, you know, them chickens got to be... Okay, why are we on the no side? Oops. Sorry. Okay. Ah! I gotta know, so please hold. I lost my comments. Let's try this again. Okay, T, what's the matter? Why do we have no's? Oh, no to the stink bugs. Yeah, he's hanging around. I mean, look at him. He just think he can just hang out. He's gonna go into trash bin with his buddies. Okay, so we're on the right track. So we're just saying no to the stink bug. But yeah, he's going in the garbage now. Before he flies in my face or something and scares the bejeepers out of me. Pardon me while I pick up all my papers. And, so... yeah, I'm not hungry. I've ate today. Ugh, I lost him in the garbage. Hopefully he don't crawl out. I couldn't squish him. I get the shakes sometimes when, I don't know. I think the premenopause does it too. Like when I was pregnant with my kids, I got the shakes so bad. And the doctor didn't say nothing about it. So, I don't know. And I've been pre-diabetic since 2004. When I was pregnant with my son. She's like, you're pre-diabetic. And then I got pregnant with my daughter in 2006. And they're like, you're pre-diabetic. And I'm like, yeah, I've been pre-diabetic forever. So there's probably something there, but it's just shakies. But I do have snackies. We got some Christmas mix. Look at all of that. My hubby got it for 25 cents a bag. So we have some in the fridge. And then I got some chocolate covered raisins. Chocolate covered raisins. Gotta love those. Okay, I want to turn this way because this will be the back. I want to make sure my pattern paper is upright, right? So when this is closed, look at that. So the back side, it's upright. And then this, well, that one's upside down, but I guess you don't really see that one. And it seems kind of floppity, but I think when we put the back side on, it'll kind of straighten up. But yeah. And our polka dots. And I'm glad this piece of polka dot goes all the way down, because when I did my pencil to mark the beginning of all the stuffs, I drew my pencil mark a little too dark and it didn't erase very good. So we just covered up that pencil mark. Look it! Oh, this one's very polka dotty. That's too funny. But I like it, right? Like, I don't know. And then hopefully we did better on the inside, which, wait a minute. So this goes, we're doing it like this. We're going to have like our chickens and stuff in here. Look at that. I mean, it's fun, right? So we're going to put ours like this. So when it's sitting open, we want to make sure everything's shooting for the stars here. So here's our little piece right there. I like this little bitty piece. And on T's video, you're going to get all the measurements and everything up at the front, and you can cut along with T. And that's what I did. I hit play, I hit pause, and then I cut along with her for all the base pieces and the strips. Because once you get your strips, then, you know, it's slicey slice. But I moved my pieces, so now I got to double check them. That one goes there. I'm not sure where that one goes. That one goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there. I think this one goes here. Yep, there we go. Okay. And then we're going to do this one down here and then this one here. Okay. So, there we go. We found it! But anyways, what I was saying is I followed along up until it was time to trim the pattern pieces, and all I did, because I hate trying to find a measurement on a ruler, right? So I just put my pattern, I just did like this and was like, okay, I need to cut this much off, and I made a little tick and then cut my pattern papers. I did a little cheaty. But she does give you exact measurements, but you know those 3/8 and the weirdy measurements. I'm like, no, I can't be bothered. But that's okay because it's looking fabulous. I'm loving this. I'm glad I chose the colors I did. But yeah, and yeah, this could totally be just a Frankenstein thing, right? Because you could use little teeny strips, you know. It doesn't have to be solid strips. Maybe you have a crud ton of these, right? And you could just glue little strips all over the place. I mean, there's so many ways to do this. So many ways. And you'll see T, she built hers up the other way, and then when she says, or you can display it this way, that's what we're doing. We're doing the, or you can display it this way. And I really like that. So we're doing it this way. We're doing it this way. And then I'm going to do 2 of these. So I've got to get another one going tomorrow. I got to do another one so I can get it out to my nieces. Okay. And then there it is. There it is. Look at how pretty that is. So for us, we just need to make sure that when we close this, we'll put some chickies out here too, that when we close it, right, that nothing sticks out beyond this, because this fits in the thingy that way. But yeah, look at that. I like it. I might have made it too heavy, but that's okay. Okay, so let's get our little chickadoos. Hoping, I want to cut, please hold, please hold. Why do I never have paper ready? I need to cut a bunch of paper, you guys. I need to cut a bunch of paper. Wait a minute. Somewhere I should have my other half, but that's okay. We'll do it this way. I want to make my chickens like postage chickens. Like they were postage stamps. Guess I don't need to waste a whole sheet of paper. Let's do it that way. Because then I could cut it twice. Ooh, look at that. This is the Waffle Flower A2. They do have a new Waffle Flower Ace, different sizes, slimline and stuff, and I do want them because it makes the squares different sizes. It's not like I'm going to make a slimline postage card, but I want all the sizes because they're freaking awesome. That's all I got to say. I just want them all. Okay. Okay. Look at that. Oops. What? Didn't quite cut on that side. Of course. Why would it? Okay. That's all right, though. We just won't use that one today. Okay, off with that machine. We'll clean that up later, and we're gonna separate them. We're gonna tell them, because I'm not quite sure how I want them, but we're gonna separate them because we can. Look at that. And then just gonna cut that one out of there. Look at how cute those are. Haha, they're so cute. So we're going to have our little bitty postages. So I might have a postage there, a postage there. Ooh, I like that one there. And maybe a postage. We could even have one in the middle because they're not actually touching. I think we're going to put that one there. And we can have them hang off the inside, right? We can do this because when we close it, they're not sticking out the outer rim of the card. So we don't want any of that. So we can put that one there, and then maybe a couple like so. Okay. But I do like this. And then we might reserve this for my little comment for them and stuff. So let's finish chopping these up because we might need them. We might need a lot for this card. I don't know. It's very needy. Very needy. I love this. It's so satisfying. It goes clump, grippity grippity. You know what I mean? Like, it's just satisfying. Yeah, I'm in love with these. Oh, look, it pulled right out, sort of. Okay. I know. I wasn't going to use it, and I probably won't even use it, but it's going to bug the hebbers out of me, so we're just going to clean it up so it's available. Okay, so I'm going to set our card up there, and then we're going to grab our stamping wheel, because I think this will be the bestest. And then we're gonna do some stampity stamps. I like this big old guy. I think, oh, wouldn't that be fun? Just his tail. So we're gonna put this there. We're gonna put his tail on there, like so. So I like that one like that. We're gonna do this little guy right there, because I have my love stamps that I purchased that kind of coordinate with all these. I have the love one and I have the regular one, and since these are Valentine's for my nieces and nephews, we're gonna go with the lovey loves. Okay, like, yeah, so we're just gonna put one guy on there. We're gonna put this guy here, I think. And then this one, I think we'll do that way. Look at that. These little lover chickens. See, I'm going to do this one too. what do we want to do on that one? This guy's long. Let's put this long guy on here, and we'll scoot this over. And because we're using our stamp wheel, I can do 4 of these very easily. I can even do this. Let me move this one. I'm going to move this one over, just right there, and then I'm going to get this little small one here. I'll put that one there. We're going to put our little chicker back there. And then we're going to do this little eaten chick right there. Make sure everybody is the way I want them. Little cat hairs out of there. I want his head there. Like that there. Feathers. Okay, and then we can just grab everybody. I'm going to put this down somehow. There we're going to go. I'm going to make sure my dot is up there. Okay, just like so. And this turkey or chicken's feathers are solid. So you know what we're going to do? I think we're going to stamp that one in red. We're going to stamp that one in red. I don't need the head or anything, but I just need those tail feathers. Get some color on there. Get some tail feathers on that one. Then we'll do maybe this one in bee sting, different shade of red, because we can do whatever color we want. We'll go with a pink on the 2 BBs. And then we'll do, let's do this triple berry for this guy. So we're making colorful chickens. We don't want no black chickens. So that's our color palette, because that's what I'm feeling like. And I'm going to make sure my dot is up at the top, because that's how I had it situated. And because it is a stamping wheel, if anything didn't stamp right, like I want a little bit more color there, I'm going to go back into game over. Just like so. And then we're going to flip this, put that dot back at the top. And because that's what I was using, we're going to push that down. And oh, look at that. Look at that. Ah, so fabulous. So I'm going to set this on here upside down so that I can give it a little cleaning, because I made it a little messy. I'm glad we picked the chickens. I'm glad. But I think I'm going to do the penguins for the second Valentine's card, just because I still feel like I want to use those. So we're going to plop these guys over here. Okay. And then we're going to get these guys going. This one definitely I want up here. Make sure it's upright. We got that going for us. We're gonna do some squigglies right through there. Now we're gonna stamp these in black, but our chickens are gonna be in color. And then I love this one. It says love airmail. And if I do it just right, I think it'll fit there. It'll be a little bit off, but the sentiment will be right at that chick's feet. And then this one, it says with love. So I'm going to put that little guy right there. Okay, and then look at this. This one says, you're my favorite. Just like so. That's a good one. You're my favorite. And we are going to stamp these in black. So we're going to grab our black. You know what? No, we're not. I lied. We're going to use shady. We're going to do a dark gray. Because I don't feel like I want sharp black images. Uh-oh. You stay put. Okay, you little stinker. See if we can't get that to where it was. Oh, gotta go up. Gotta go up. Try there. Nope, gotta go down and right there. That works. That still works. That still works. And then we can kind of line these guys up because they're chicken parts. Their chicken parts are right there. And the reason they pulled up, okay, so the reason the paper pulled up is these are brand new stamps, right? They've never been used. And so they're going to be extra sticky. And so it just pulled it up. And there's nothing wrong with that. And we may have to stamp them twice because, you know, I didn't clean them. Although I'm not liking how they're doing. So let's just clean them just like that. And that's all it takes is just a little bit of rub down. Well, that looks much better. That one just might need extra love from the stamp. So we're using shady. Again, the dot is at the top. Down, press, you're my favorite with love. Oh, ho, ho, look at that. Oh, I'm glad we didn't go with black. I'm glad we didn't go with black. So I'm going to get my stamping block. And I'm going to get my waves. Okay. And then we're going to stamp our little waves. Wherever we want. There. Look at that. And then we've got 14 and 20 cents and that. So we'll put those on there. Because those are fun. This one says 14 cents. Nice tiny little 14 cents. Right there. Oh my goodness. Put that over there. That's so cute. This one is also 14 cents, but it actually says cents. I'm going to stamp that there. I need to move this one up. And then we're going to use the other one, the 20 centers. Because why not? That one was crooked, but that's okay. So we got our little stampity stamps. I mean, look how cute and quick that was. Okay. And if we're feeling that they're too white, which I am kind of getting that vibe. I do like it. I just think it needs a little extra color. So we're going to get a little bit of cookie dough and we're going to grungy up the edges a little bit. Okay. So we're going to get our blender brush. We're going to clean it because we use it for woof. Okay. We're going to put a little bit of ink on there, rub it around. Okay. And then I'm going to pull it up because I've got ink on the on this and I don't want to rub that ink in there. So we're just going to go grab some ink and just kind of distress the stamp a little. Just a little, not a lot. Okay, and we're going to have these super basic because we have so much color and vibrancy in our papers. We want these to pop out. So if we color these, you know, blues and reds and pinks and purples and, you know, all the fun colors, they're gonna kind of disappear into the background. And we don't want that. We want them to pop, but we don't want them so stark white. So you could grunge your color, your stamps with some blue or some purple or a nice soft color. I don't know, I felt like they needed to be a little vintagey. So maybe, you know, they're just a little dirty. Okay, so we've got that. We've got those. Now, this is probably not enough for our card, but in the sake of keeping every... Guys, I just dropped all my post-stitches. You can do as much or as little as you like for your cards. I think we'll do one more just because. And then, look at that. Yeah, that one definitely goes there. Then we're going to put that guy, I think we'll put that guy there. And we'll put that guy there. And then I think we're going to do this. I am going to put those there. I don't know, I just feel it. That's what I'm feeling. And of course, you're going to do whatever you feel like doing, right? So you could put as much or as little on as you like. I'm going to put this right here like it was an envelope maybe. And do that. And then this one, as long as it doesn't stand up, I'm actually going to put it... I'm going to put this up kind of high actually. So I only really need glue on this lower half. Okay. So I'm making sure that, yeah, that should work. Okay, make sure that there's no glue sticking out. So then when we close this to mail it, okay, and then they can open it and do that. It might need a kickstand. It's kind of heavy. But if they put it up against the wall or something, I don't know. And then we're gonna do this guy right here, right across both of those. And then this little guy, he's gonna go right here. But I do think I just need a little something going this way. Do I want this one or do I want a littler? I think I like this size. I think I'm going to put this one right about here. Okay. So I just need to decorate this one. And so it's just the one. We'll grab this little lady right here. We're going to do that. Yep, that'll do just fine. Grab her. And we'll stick to our colors. So we're going to go ahead and do... let's do triple berry because that guy's triple berry. I'm going to do this one right there. Just like so. We're going to get our shady so we can get our 20 cents in. Ha! That was pretty good, even though I was having a hard time seeing it. So we're going to put her away. We're going to put our 20 cents down. And then we're going to find our little flag somewhere. And then we'll do, I think we'll just do the little flaggy flag on this one. We're going to do it there and there. Okay, and we don't mind if it goes over. So, you know, you can put your flag over everything. I just didn't want it on my chickens. Okay, and that's a choice. Don't put it on the chicken. And then we're going to get our our cookie dough.
had found something a while ago.
I'm alive. I couldn't wait.
I don't know.
Children. But so we're just gonna ink this up, and then we're gonna put this little guy. Sorry about that. My kid saw something and just had to share. So yeah, he's gonna have to share it again because I didn't see what it was. And then we're gonna plop this guy right there. Yeah. Look at. Aww. Oh my goodness. And then I could, use like a blank one to leave a little message. When this guy, oops. I might have put him in the wrong spot. Okay, okay, hold on. I got him. I can't put him there because it won't close. Come on. Okay, that's all right. So we got to make sure that when we go to close this, we'll just put it down just a little. Because he can hang off that way. Yeah, that'll work. So we'll just put him like that. And he'll cover that stuff up. Cover our little rippity rips. So maybe play with it before you glue it to make sure that it is still going to close properly. That one is below. So yeah. So just make sure it closes properly. So I could put chickens all over this thing. Like that guy. He just needs to go there. Oh, I forgot to ink him. No, he's inked. Put that one right there. So yeah, lots of little hidey places for all the goodness. And then you mail it and you can have little messages, which I'll probably do a little message here and then maybe a couple of chickens. And then they'll open it and then I'll tell them it's supposed to display like a little stair stepper. There. Although mine is very heavy, so I don't know. It needs to lean against the wall because mine is heavy. It says, nope, we don't want to set up. But that's okay. I mean, it still is fun. It still is fun. Yeah. So you know what? I think part of my problem is I used a lighter weight base because I was afraid of it being too heavy, but I think a thicker base would hold its shape better. So the next one I make is going to be on a thicker base because I only used my 65 pound. But that's okay. I still like it. It's still going to go in the mail. They're going to see all the little chickadees and everything, and it'll be super cute and fun. Thanks for hanging out with me, Pam. Hello, Cordelia. Stamper girl. No, mine's right side up. See, if I mail it like that, and then I open it up, and it goes like that, I have an inside stepper. Inside stepper. I mean, you could do it like this. That's the way T did it. If you want to do it the way T did it, that's how T did it. She did outside steppers, but I'm doing the inside steppers. So yeah. Great use of pieces of pattern paper. Great use of lots of stampy images if you want to do that. I mean, T did hers with lemons and stuff. It would turn out super cute. But lots of lops. Pam says, I napped earlier so I could be here. And I appreciate that so much. Yeah, these chickens, they work for Christmas. We had Christmas chickens. We have Valentine chickens. They will be returning for Easter. Easter chickens. So, yes. Stamper Girl, I have no clue. So anytime you guys see me with pattern paper, unless I say it is from scrapbook.com, because that's separate, it's either Michael's Joann's or back from the 1900s, because I ripped all my paper pads apart so I could sort them by color. So yeah, and like this piece of paper is different from this piece of paper, which is different from this piece. This was a single sheet. It had the little tag on it still. Do I still have the little tag on that? Okay, so this one is a Mind's Eye alphabet soup, you guys. 2010. 2010. So yeah, this one is that. Ooh, this one's got one. Hey, you guys, I actually do know what the paper is. Quick Quotes paper. Oh, look, I used to live by there. I've been to Chehalis a few times, but it doesn't say what year. But I bet you it's an oldie. And then this one, oh, look at that. Ellen Krantz, Daisy D's Paper Company. Yeah, so these are from back in the day. I tell you that. Because most of my, yeah, when I moved here, I started buying paper packs from Michael's and Joann's. Cordelia says, I realized not long ago I have some paper from the 1990s, right? Yep. Yeah, it's a nice one, but it's an old one. It's an old one. 2010 Alphabet Soup, My Mind's Eye. And, well, thank you. Yeah, I just went through my drawer, and I wanted to use this paper. I wanted to use this one. And so I picked the solids that I thought went well with it. So I went with the blue. I went with the green. And then I did choose to go with yellow. Okay, because I already had so much red in this. And the orange, there was an orange flower on this piece of paper, but it wasn't orange enough. And then after I did that, I just picked two more patterns that I thought went nicely with this, even though they're not the same. Because if you look at the crowns, they're kind of muted red versus that red. And then this one is very similar to this one, but this one's a little shiny. It's kind of a weird paper. But yeah, I just used what I thought went good together. Because that's all we can do sometimes. Gloria says, I have paper that old too, right? I think for all of us that started long ago, it does. I use pop outs on the steps. I use pop outs on the steps. Pop outs. Like, I don't know what that means. I know exactly what you can do to help stabilize. Use pop outs on the steps. Pop outs. Pop outs on the steps. Like take a little piece, attach it to this stair and to this stair so that it stops moving, and then have the little image on there so that these two would be stabilized to each other and this one would be stabilized to that. So if I took this little piece and I went, and I think I would do it in reverse, but yeah, so I could put a little piece there, pop it out, put a little piece there, and then it would stabilize that I'll have to finagle some little thingies, but I'll probably put a little chicky or something on it and then put a little chicky on there. That's a good idea. And I would probably use acetate because it holds its shape way better. And so I would probably use a little piece of acetate as that little thing. Thanks, T. You fabulous. But I am going to let you guys go. We had, like, you fold a 3 1/4 inch strip. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so I'll probably do little acetate ones and then put little chickies on there. I'll try to remember to take a picture of the finished product before I ship it out. But look at how cute this is. It's just goodness all over. Just goodness. But thank you, T, for demoing this on your channel. And if you guys didn't see, okay, her video, there is her video. That's a direct link to her video for the Sidestepper. And again, she decorates hers going this way, okay? She decorates hers going this way. And I just, when she said, oh, you can display it this way, I was like, yes, I want to just display it that way. So there is a take on hers. So, and just know this will cost extra to mail. And I would probably even send it through as hand cancel because it's not gonna, well, it might, you know. Yeah, I would just hand cancel it just because. So thank you, my friends. Thanks, Tracy. T, sorry. Well, her name is Tracy, but she goes by T. And Not Afraid of Color is her channel, and that's her link right there. Until next time, my friend, and next time will be Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on my channel. 2 crafty girls. That would be me and my friend Deborah from Canada. We're I don't know, we'll be doing something. I got a journal I'm working in. It's taken me months. But we'll see that when we get there. Yes, and we will see you all next time. Bye, everyone. Hey, Mary. Mary's Crafty Creation. I don't think I said hello to you, but hello and goodbye.